You don't like it live?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever been live.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I went live with another one
Yeah.
What do we do first?
Well, we just wait for a few people to jump on.
Stickers last? Stickers first.
We'll just talk about the bike one. We'll let some people get on.
All right.
I'll do a post on
And then we'll let them decide.
Insta.
Let them decide about the pedals too. Everyone's gonna choose the Peregrines for sure. 90, because this would be a 94. So
DK, when they stop making the DKs, like
those probably, they probably weren't even making those yet when this frame was.
oh no, the
Peregrines?
DXs, yeah, the DXs.
Oh, the DX. I don't know what year they stopped doing DXs.
Probably.
90, before 90.
Yeah, that's
like.
still the
There was still, yeah, there was still.
but there was like people
so
selling like
many of them.
stocks everywhere
Yeah.
because it was like the generic like
Yeah.
bolt on
Do a
bicycle
post.
shop.
Oh, here we can get.
No, those weren't. Those were like top of the line back then. Yeah, that's why everybody copied them.
People still copy them.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
still like the
Like,
generic.
that's why Rubens looked
Yeah.
like DX. Like,
Yeah,
like,
everybody. Honestly, I get those Haro ones on my.
Yeah.
They feel better than. I think the DX still feel better than
Yeah.
the Rubens and stuff.
Yeah. I've just been buying them up like because all the demolition pedal spindles fit in them. So I just buy up bodies for like people have the body with no axle and they sell it for like $30 or $15. I'll just buy them up and put the axles in. And we got a pair of DX for fucking dirt cheap. So I got stockpile of demolition plastic pedals that I just went through.
So what,
it's all the same
so what
shit.
you do is you find yourself an old the half-inch ones.
Yeah.
And then you put
But you swap them out to 3-piece, whatever, yeah.
Oh, there's 7 people on. We're gonna wait for a few more people to get
What
on,
I
and then
said.
we're gonna. No one said it. Oh,
We gotta hang this bike up.
yeah, you can put the bike in sand. You can take that thing out. I don't think it's gonna mess up your chrome. I'm just posting this on the story.
Oh, dude, he's got a big wing.
what's the price of the half-inch download?
Oh, it don't matter the size. They're still so expensive. I got a set of bodies and no axles for $30, so and then swap them out, and they're in perfect shape. So people don't know that the axle. I probably shouldn't be giving this out. So secrets the way I'm.
That's too much work.
All right, we got 10 people on there. Let's see what they're saying. Adam Ortiz, what up?
What up?
Kurt says, let's see this turd bike. Kurt, you don't appreciate that era. We're gonna wait for a few more people to get on, and then we'll go through the bike. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, do a like, subscribe.
You just text me?
Yeah, probably.
All right, so what do we got?
What do we got?
You got your stuff there.
We just swapped this out.
Yeah, let's see if I can pull this a little closer.
Maybe. It just depends on the weather. Like what time of
I'm
morning.
really sad about the brakes.
Well, we don't know yet. We'll let people decide.
All right.
9.
Yeah, we're gonna switch it.
I have to be at work already. So.
We're gonna switch it. We need the 990s.
Some people telling you what up.
What up? Who is it? I don't know.
Aaron Diver. So
I can't. I can't read that without my glasses.
you need to read it.
I'm not gonna.
I'll read it
I'm
out.
not gonna wear glasses on the live.
Okay, guys. So we're going live. Jason is here. My buddy Patrick. My buddy Chris is back there. Jason has. Do we know what year this is? I mean,
94.
94 S&M
First run.
menstrual cycle. First run. How do you tell the first run?
Well, it's number 76. So.
And then what about the chain?
Oh, uncapped. Yeah.
So yeah, if it's uncapped, then it's one of the first runs.
And I couldn't find any pictures of ones that were capped. So
Oh, really?
I don't know if that's true or not.
Okay, well, we don't know if that's true, but
Maybe someone can confirm out there.
yeah, if somebody knows. We've heard uncapped chainstays is the first batch of menstrual cycles. They only did 2 batches, right?
I believe.
Yeah. And Jason got this bike recently. It's been here at the shop. They already swapped one thing out on it, which makes it look so much better.
It's a good start.
They had an FBM sprocket on it, like a late 90s one. They put a profile ripsaw on there. But we're going to do a few more things to it tonight and just film. So hopefully you guys have fun hanging out. If anybody's got any questions for Jason, just holler at me. I'll try to keep up with everything.
You can read it.
If anybody wants to, we talked about it. If anybody wants to donate, thing, buy us dinner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can do that too. Let's see.
A couple of Coors Light.
A couple Coors Lights. All right. All right.
So, seat's gotta be the first thing to go,
But
right?
we got a bunch of Canadians in the house.
Oh really? Can I start going? The seat's
Oh,
gotta
I
go.
think
This
Al
one-
says hey from Edmonton.
What up, Al?
That looks like something Dave would use to do being.
All right, Kurt, put the list of questions in.
Oh yeah, Kurt and his questions. So
Aaron Diver, 1-inch head tube. My Taj had one of those threadless 1-inch. Yeah, I had a super fork. Gary from BMX Museum was just here a little bit ago and brought in. I had a 1-inch homeless Mac too, and show them the seat that that was on there.
So this was, I don't even know, it's a We the People, but this was ruining the whole vibe of the bike. So we're gonna go. We're going this with a 2188 for now.
Here, get a good look at that.
2188.
You gonna cut the nose off of it?
No, I have one. I don't think that this bike's.
No, I would rather it with the nose.
It's gonna stay full on here. I do have a snub nose, but I think it's gonna look better.
That already looks.
Yeah.
Just the sprocket
I know.
and the seat makes my head feel so much better.
If the dude we got it from did this, he probably could have a couple $100 more.
Yeah, I mean it definitely would have pushed up the value.
But I always put the guts in, so you can't see the.
That's what I always try to do
So
too.
you don't see all the bullshit.
Did you do that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
I did that when I
It
was
just
a kid too.
it just looks so much cleaner.
Chris, did you do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
When people would have, the ones that look the worst when you don't flip the guts is the drop nose.
Oh yeah.
Because it
Yeah.
the way it curves, they
Yeah.
sit super high.
You gotta be light on your seat though.
Oh, Adam Ortiz gave us $10 for dinner. Boom! Thank you, Adam.
I feel like that angle's already dialed on the seat, right?
Yeah, I think that angle looks
Yeah.
good. Kurt says, does the down tube on that frame taper out bigger near the head tube?
No.
No. He says the Colony one did that, does it?
The Colony one doesn't. The Colony one, because it has
The integrated?
It has the thing welded on.
they have to weld the top cup on after.
Oh, that's
Just-
right.
just like
Yeah.
that,
So the
yeah.
Colony one, if you guys didn't hear, I'm sure you heard it. So but they had to weld the top cup on just because the way it goes. Nose up, Thomas 86. Thomas is sick, dude. He's into the bash trucks up. He says nose up.
All the time.
Dude, I remember there was a John Paul Rogers.
Seat angle can ruin a bike.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure.
You gotta be if your seat angle is negative of your
Yeah.
top tube,
Yeah.
if it's dick down,
Yeah.
no.
That's no good.
I remember seeing a John Paul Rogers bike check in Plus, and his seat was so straight up. I went out and jacked my seat like it was just sitting straight up, and I sweated John Paul Rogers. So I was just like, "Oh, this is how it should be." Oh, show
Are
us
those actual pegs or those?
So we got some first gen
standards. No
first
chrome.
gen standards, no chrome.
Where'd you get them?
This set came from All Internals Private Stash,
Ooh,
and this set came from the museum.
so these are
Someone drilled these. Someone
How
drilled
long do
these.
you have to suck volunteer to get those?
We're bros. I took them out the shit list. So we're bros now.
Oh, you guys both drink light beer?
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Oh yeah.
You got a lot of common.
Yeah, we got a lot of common these days. So, yeah, I love these pegs. I love the small diameter, and then the 4-inch. I mean, you can't beat it. So,
yeah. So those pegs. I mean, let's
yeah,
get a good look at these things. So I'm actually jealous of those right now.
we're gonna swap out the C clamp as well. It's the exact same one, but black for chrome. I don't know where's the Allen keys here.
Here's the
That was the
three-way.
problem back in the day too. Too much chrome. Like,
Yeah.
You couldn't.
I like the-
You needed the black
We
accent.
were just talking about this C clamp because I have one on my bully.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the C clamp, and I like GT stuff in that area. It just falls flat with me. But I mean, it works for this bike. But
The double clamp definitely
Yeah.
was more. Of
I
what
just feel like-
I don't know why.
well, did you milk double clamps for a long time?
I did, yeah.
I did too.
I like them.
So
Is that 25.4 or is it just stretched?
Just stretched. I think.
Yeah, I think it's just stretched. You should be able to fight that.
I was just happy that seat post wasn't stuck.
You got
That's
a
true.
beer- You got a beer
Let's see if
too,
anybody's got any more
bro.
questions. Ben Ward's on here.
Oh.
I used to buy those pegs straight from the machine. Yeah, Ben, what was the machine shop that
You
did
had the
those?
business card.
I did have the business card and I called them and it sounded
They
like,
still had a shit ton of
yeah,
pegs
what
there.
was the name of that shop?
It wasn't Frost Industries. Might have been.
No, it wasn't Frost. It was Ben. Do you remember the name of the shop? Adam Ortiz just wrote.
Oh, I think it came out of Ben's box of shit that he had. Remember that box of stuff?
No, it was before that. It was before that.
You sure?
Yeah, I remember I called him and talked to him.
Yeah, because we found the car. I was like, yo, this is
Adam
standard
says
pegs.
these pegs are ribbed for my pleasure. Did Standard do a ribbed peg thing, or was that basic? I feel like somebody did a play on pegs being ribbed.
Ribco, maybe.
Oh, Ribco, yeah.
Remember-
Because Ribco was supposed to be the Taiwan version of Standard with Joe and Lucky,
I'm
right?
not exactly.
Or is it supposed to be like a menstrual cycle,
Yeah, I think it was like
their own company through
yeah.
the company?
yeah.
If you still had all those standard things, it has a thing in there.
Oh, the Ribco, yeah.
It talks about it and it says.
Oh, and
like,
those-
just
and that-
all that one
I just-
box. the
Yeah,
last
it's in my
box of
basement
stuff.
right
I
now.
think they only made pegs though, right? That's as far as it went.
I think Ribco only. I mean, maybe Ben would remember too, because I think Ribco did pegs and did they do a detangle like a?
Sato actually got a pair of Ribco pegs back
Really?
in the
What
day
it-
from Albies, I think. Like
I
from,
was gonna say from
he
like.
ordered from he saw the little ad in the ride. Remember when the ad used to be like just
Yes.
yeah.
Wasn't it a picture of Joe and Lucky's face?
I can't remember that, but well, so far so good.
You got some Prince Albert cranks? There's no Prince Albert.
I've never.
They all.
I'm not a fan of those
Well,
cranks because I
Jason-
wouldn't have ran them because you break them.
You're gonna ride this bike.
Yeah, so
Those cranks
I
are
also
just.
don't want to pay $1,500 for a pair of cranks and break them.
Yeah,
Because
there's
I definitely weigh more
Big Sean
now.
just got a pair of arms for $350 the other day.
I weigh-
Sean did.
Yeah.
I
But I
weigh
think
more
that it
now than when I used to break
Dude,
them. all
I
the
saw
time.
skinny 14-year-olds that were rail thin snapping Prince
Yeah.
Alberts back in the. And I've always heard there's like one gen because there's 4 gens of
Yeah.
them. And Nick Bevan would know because
Right,
I've
oh,
talked to
you'll
him about it
know
because I
for
just
sure.
we just traded for a pair of
Right.
Prince Alberts, but like pedal wrench.
Yeah, let's get these pedals off there.
But dude, I
I keep those, dude. Those are nice. Paint them black,
GT
dude.
profiles, that's the crank you
Let's
want,
find
dude.
out. Let's find out if they're staying.
Maybe those spindles will
Dude,
work.
when you take those DK pedals, weigh so much.
Those might be the magnesium ones, though.
These, I thought he painted them green, but it looks factory. I never.
Oh, Al says it's Waterton or
Waterford?
Waterford. Ben,
Maybe
yeah,
they made
Al
the
Ben
pegs.
it's Waterford, I
I don't
think.
think that's who made the pegs, though.
No, it
They
is.
made the
These are
frame.
pretty heavy. Those are magnesium.
Oh my god, this is heavier than like a full crank set.
Yeah.
Did anybody run these pedals back in the day? I actually hated them, but
You get an autograph.
oh, Kurt just gave us $20.
What?
Thank you, Kurt. I owe you burritos next time you're down here.
How do you owe him burritos?
What's that?
Well, because Kurt's hooking us up. I mean, Kurt's a homie.
Defeating the purpose of handing out money.
Duplicate.
No, I mean I don't want to do.
It's a lathe. It's a lathe. So there's a spiral turning.
Yeah, you can make those easy, but it's
See what-
better to have
I know.
the real deal.
See what people think we should do that with the pedals.
Okay, so pedals. We got a question for everybody out there. Adam, I think they are maybe the heaviest pedals. Okay, we got two ideas for pedals. We've got Peregrine. Beautiful Peregrine pedals.
Oh my god.
Is that stuck?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I never work on bike stands.
You built all those Walmart bikes for no bikes?
Well, yeah, I do, but it's not. I don't take time like this.
And Shimano DX. Which one are you guys thinking? Whoa, hey Kevin. Dude, thank you very much. These things have like and reply for me, and I try to click it and it doesn't do anything. So I'm sorry I can't make balloons go up or something, but you guys pick. We got Peregrine pedals, go this way, or Shimano DX. Which ones are you guys thinking would be best for this ride? We got a Shimano, Peregrine. Al says DX. Kurt says Peregrine.
Let's see.
Aaron Diver knows what's up. He goes, Peregrine's better have some backup pins though.
Better get the
You want some
super
grease?
glue out,
Are you a grease guy?
Yeah, we
That's
will.
the other side.
I know. I'm just
Yeah.
checking the look. I think the Peregrines, man. Honestly.
Let's see. DX,
I mean, the extra guys.
Peregrine. I mean, it's about dead even right now.
Maybe one of each. True classic.
Yo, what up, Jason? Have fun going to bed. Peregrine at a different airport, had a good visit there in Oregon. Hey, I always am psyched when people are having a good time here.
I think we got to do this, right?
You doing Peregrine?
I mean,
Where'd the grease go? I had
I put it up there.
Oh,
by accident.
I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be.
I feel
I feel the chunkiness of the pear.
What? Ask them what year Peregrines came out.
Peregrines were out.
I know, but what year would it come out?
I mean,
Like 92 or before.
Yeah.
yeah, I think Peregrines came out actually in
Yeah.
'89.
I think
Yeah, there's a magazine that
Like,
I think we're.
but there's also a picture, if you look in the same magazine I'm talking about, this dude covered on a CW Bone Daddy, I think.
Ooh, CW Bone Daddy.
So I can't remember the rider.
You don't see many dudes build up CW Bone Daddies.
because there's none fucking left.
They all broke.
They were not even
Those
real.
had the sickest
They
graphics
weren't
though.
even real. Maybe that bike test is the only one that ever came out, probably. But the pedal looked like half the width. In the ad, when it showed it, it looked
Yeah.
like it was like half
Like
the
it was a
width.
weird prototype one
Yeah,
or
and I was
something.
like, that pedal looks terrible. Who'd ever want to ride that? But then when I got a pair as a young teenager,
I think the chunkiness matches.
Peregrine kind of is still around. So this dude just bought out the name. And if you go, I don't know if it's Peregrine BMX, but they have a website. You can buy little bits. You can actually buy the caps for the pedals. They have re-released a couple sets of wheels, but they're not exactly right. And you can buy the mags again. There's some cool stuff on there. There's a lot of good stickers. But it got sold. It was owned by Teal Industries out of it was New Jersey. It wasn't PA.
I'm pretty sure it was Jersey.
Yeah, and then I think
Joe,
there were some incidents in the early '90s. I think they got bought and then got consolidated, and that's why we didn't see any more of their stuff. You know. So let's see.
We're going with Peregrines.
The GT knockoffs are what I always ran, but you know what sucked, Ryan, is when you were learning double peg stalls or double peg grinds. I'm trying to stay in front of this light since it's so bad. They didn't have the brace. Well, these don't have the brace either.
Yeah, you'd break.
And you'd break them right
Well,
here.
the GTs had 3 pins, so that made it weaker in the center.
Oh yeah, the
Only had
GTs
2
did have
pins.
3 pins, so it did make them weaker in the middle. And then they would break more than the Shimano's.
So look at
It could
this
be
is
different.
1,000 times better already.
Dude,
How sick is
Dude.
this already?
I think black 990s. I hate
Yeah,
to say it.
we gotta go.
Okay,
Black, I know.
okay, I'm gonna pull this computer over.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, we're gonna talk about brakes right now. This thing has the Shimano
If they're
990
black
styles
it might be okay,
Yeah.
but-
that I love. They
I know.
work so good.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
they're
it's just- it's
appropriate
too
for the
high.
bike.
It's too high.
But Jason wants to do 990s, so we're gonna show you the Shimano's. Sorry for the. So I'm saying keep these. I love these. They work great. But Jason's saying 990s.
990s.
Trade you for a black pair.
So I think he's doing 990s, but you know, I would. I'm gonna try to get this.
Show them we got stickers for the big finale. deal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Let people stick around for the finale.
we've got. We will be stickering it. Are you gonna do the forks, even though it has?
No, I think I'm gonna keep the OG stickers on.
So we have the fork stickers are still good. But we got the frame decals.
Should we do next brakes? Let's cut this electrical tape off. You got a razor?
Yeah, here, let me grab it for you.
But then you also get what's lever then.
I need a switch. I need a Tech 77. You got a Tech 77?
You got a Shimano.
Just
lever
one or
and
two?
brake.
Just one.
Are you gonna just do back brake today?
Back brake.
Shoot, I might have a Tech 77.
Even a front, we can run backwards for that.
Yeah, no, I'm always been the upside down one. I actually did that back in the day, so your thumb wouldn't
Yeah.
get jacked. Oh, we got a bunch more. Bunch more comments. Bring back fire starter pegs from DK. Yeah, Al, how did those Peregrine mags look that you got for your RL22? I don't know who made those meat tenderizer ones. I know what you're talking about. Snotty,
What?
who made those pedals that look like the full meat tenderizers back in the day? Was that what's that company out of New York? Brooklyn Machine Works made those, yeah. Why is that seat so low, Ben wants to know. I think that's acceptable, Ben. That's one fist.
Trainer said that's how high.
Did trainer say he ran in one fist? You heard it from the man.
I might have made that up, but
So I think Jason's gonna put front brakes on it eventually, but
I don't know. We'll see once it's together. What do I need for this top Shimano? You know what size? 13?
it might be 13. I think that's it right there.
Or do you ever use the flathead? Flathead screwdriver?
No, I don't think mine have flathead screwdriver things on it.
Too big.
Front brakes on it or no? No, I think it'll eventually, but
You have the little
ones
right
up top, yeah.
No Tech 77.
God damn it.
No Tech 77? Is there one in that thing?
What thing?
We may have to. I think the hutch upstairs may have a Tech 77 you can steal.
Oh, we got. See what people think of this choice.
Okay.
We're doing.
Tech 77 needs a small amount of red for the menstrual.
The MX-97.
We're gonna be
I could've said
doing Pistol Pete's.
Ooh, Pistol
Ooh.
Pete's.
Pistol
Or-
Pete's with some black jive ends.
You know what? Everybody's scared to run them. Give me some roughnecks, dude.
That's the wrong era. Dude. That's the wrong era.
No, roughnecks.
No, too late.
I was riding them on my Wilkerson.
You're on crack, dude.
I'm not on crack.
You're on
I
crack.
can
Those-
guarantee I'm not on crack.
I mean, let's do a hair sample. But I don't think those things came out until way later.
Ben goes, "You definitely made that up." Kevin Herring says Shimano unless you have chain clearance issues. Kurt says Roughnecks were gnarly. They were gnarly.
Which were the Roughnecks? I don't
They
know.
just
had like a dude.
They had like a dude like flexing or lifting a barbell and it said Roughneck.
Roughneck arch.
And they were like the hardest.
You probably had the trans ones too, I bet. Huh? Like the trans colored ones. They were
No, those-
hard.
That's like the jives that are clear that are just plastic.
I had red translucent drive strips, and I kept convincing myself that they're gonna get soft.
Stuart Monroe
They
says
got
he always
harder.
wanted to see you on a 2-hip pork. Or a,
What's
or-
wrong with the
or a
revision?
Actually,
What's wrong with the revision?
it actually bugged me out. This is a funny story because, like, as every Canadian rider came up, Ron would hit him up to ride for.
yeah.
And like he hit up Asado, Andrew.
Asado didn't ride for him.
No, he didn't. But then, like, when I started coming up, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eventually get hit up to ride for.
I could have seen you on a big boy
Yeah, it never happened. So
because Dom rode for him. Jason rode for him.
yeah, Jason Brown, Tom.
Jason Brown's blue big boy
Oh,
was
yeah,
one of the
yeah.
sickest looking 2-hips ever.
Just think you would have been in that weird ad where they were all
I
dressed up as
I know.
that questionable ad. Ah, dude,
I've been in some questionable ads without that. So
I know, but why did they have to do that to themselves?
Yeah, if anybody has
Why?
questions for
Why?
Jason, I mean, it doesn't even have to be on the topic of the
They were a
bike.
cool
Just shoot them
company,
out at
why
us.
did they do that?
watch this transformation now, though.
He's putting the 990s on. Oh, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna see if there's a lever. So we don't have a lever other than this fucking monstrosity.
I mean, you got an MX-97, but no,
Look at that already.
no hinge perch.
Look at that already.
I don't know.
Get out of here with that Shimano bullshit.
Shimano.
Is this too late?
No, it's basically the same one I got. Yeah,
And
I got a 77 at home. I just couldn't find it today before I
If
left.
you're gonna put anything on it, you would put this. But I think this is the one that's done, but
I got a Peregrine lever upstairs.
Do I want that?
It's left.
Do I want it though?
I don't know. Do you?
I think there's one of these upstairs. This is like
Nah, that's the same one that I got.
Here, show that one to
basically,
Jason.
no, but it's small.
Jason, what do you think of that thing?
so. You got an RX-5?
I think on my bully.
That would have been way too late.
I'll run an RX-5 on it.
Oh, is it?
All right, board, dude.
Is there a bike upstairs just sitting with the tech that we can pull up right now?
There's tons of bikes sitting upstairs that you can pull stuff off from. You wanna be
No,
honest?
this is later, and
You wanna be real
no
about
one
it.
wants to put this lever on there. But look what he just tried talking us into,
Clint Reynolds the only one who run around that lever.
dude. That lever.
Well, these lever. You want an RX-5? Yeah, there's some right here, Jason.
What?
What color?
Get away from my RX-5s.
What color?
It's just chrome with black.
Oh, that'll work.
You look through the lever box up here.
Gotcha.
It's all good. We can use what I got. It's fine.
There's one
Actually, I'd like to switch it because then I gotta take the grips off again.
Okay.
Because there's no fucking hinge on these stupid levers.
Oh, is the Hutch one machined out?
No, what's Hutch one? Oh yeah, the one on the Hutch.
Is that machined?
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, just leave it. Just leave
It's
it.
all good.
He says it's good. We're good.
Look how sick this thing's looking already.
Dude, the seat makes it.
There's some on this Dino Slammer.
Dude, leave the POS Dino Slammer alone.
Oh, there's one on this Sport.
On Bristol Sport?
Yeah.
Just leave that
It's
alone.
not going anywhere.
We can't be pulling those bikes apart.
No, it's the brand new one too. It's not an old one.
I'm not pulling. We're good. We're
We're
good.
good.
We're good.
Dude.
Well, I'll get on pork chop.
How rigid are the Shimano brakes, Thomas, are awesome. I vouch for them.
Well, let them know they'll be on BMX Museum later on this evening.
Jason's throwing them up on BMX Museum if anybody wants them.
What do they? How much they go for?
I don't know. I've never sold them. 'Cause I would-
$45 up, I think.
yeah, probably around a 50-year.
If you're throwing a can of light beer, they might go.
Oh, Ben just said the atrocities Goldfinger lever.
There we go.
Anybody that you see with a Goldfinger lever, somebody's gonna get me for this. I really question their riding style when I see a
It's
Goldfinger.
no worse than a dirty hairy lever.
Yeah, dirty. I agree. It's
They're
just as
both-
bad. It's just
they're
as bad.
They're both
It's just as
bad.
bad.
I mean, Heino rode a Goldfinger for a minute.
If you ran those levers, you definitely ran your gyro cable behind your crossbar too.
Aaron Diver says, I don't remember. Does anybody remember the Taj Kung Fu grips by UGP?
Well, they were just UGP grips. Kung Fu, they were terrible.
He
They're
says
rock
that
hard.
he says they were
They
horrible.
were rock hard. They were kratom rubber, but they were not soft.
Yep, we were just talking about Jeremy Davis having a menstrual cycle. He actually has a few clips in Blueprint riding a menstrual cycle. He does the ninja drop from the top of the wall at Burnside on a menstrual cycle.
Black or chrome?
Thomas wants to know how long you rode Castillo bars for.
Oh, a long time. Well, I never rode Castillo bars. I only rode Mad Dog bars.
Oh, he only rode Mad Dogs, but yeah. Did they have a different sweep or was it just a spot on?
I think they're identical copies. I rode them years. Rode us for years till I got my, and then my bar was a 2-piece version basically of the same bar. They had like 6 3/4 rise on them.
Is it 6 3/4?
That's what my bar was. My bar was a 2-piece version of the Mad Dog 6 3/4 rise.
6 3.
The back pain.
Whoa.
The back pain.
Ryan, what's his last name? Linskill says there was an airwalk, and I remember this ad. There was
That's Canuck BMX.
oh hey, what up?
Tell me,
He says there was an
tell me
airwalk.
we're just talking about his basic stuff.
We were just talking about your basic stuff because I was showing him I have everything to get my big city bastard going. I just got to get powdered. But he says there was an airwalk advert with Trainer on a raw menstrual cycle. It looked like it was just welded up, and he was riding vert. I do remember that airwalk ad. It was like right at the end of airwalk being like
Doing
legit,
like a weird leaner or something, right?
or he's doing like a Keith Trainer cave or something. Let's see. Sometimes they retract messages, and I have to like.
Came off the freeway.
Oh, Kurt just retracted it. Okay. Castillos were 7, but Jason said he had some that were made that were smaller on the Mad Dogs.
2-piece. My original Bronson bar was 6 3/4.
Oh, your Bronson
Yeah, the 2-piece.
2-piece Jason Enns Bronson bar volume.
Yeah.
6 3/4. That's insane.
With a front load.
I'm happy.
With a front load?
Yeah, I probably had drop front load or inverted volume stem, demolition stem. Yeah. So probably like barely over 6-inch rise on the front end.
Walmart Airwalks are getting pretty decent. I haven't seen them.
Well, yeah, Walmart Etnies.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be Walmart Etnies.
They're already there. They're already. in
Are
store.
they?
Yeah.
And that skate company.
Look,
Well, some dude bought them.
Well, yeah, but like it's pretty much.
Yeah,
done.
I mean,
They're dropping-
That's just how stuff goes with companies. Is they'll be there for 20, 30 years.
I heard Lotex coming back.
Lotex come
I've been
back.
hearing that forever.
Walmart Lotex.
Rich, what's up?
Rich is out there.
I mean, if they're in Walmart, I'll be back on in a second.
Dude,
I have no
You give me
shame.
some Walmart Brooklyns
I
or
have
some
no-
troops in the brown.
No shame.
That's- Not to hate on Rich, but towards the end, those things were pretty much Walmart shoes anyway.
Dude, there was that one when Jason's shoe came out and stuff. That was like peak.
That was a good era. Yeah.
Well, the first ones didn't they come out with the sole that was too thin?
No, that was the
Oh,
set.
okay.
That was the second one. So
Yeah,
Rich
when-
tried making
when-
the soles.
When they went like with the
Softer.
Volk soul kind
Yeah,
of.
he was
deal.
trying to
but
make.
Then it was like the sole
Oh,
was
yeah.
just like.
Yeah, he made. I remember he wanted them soft. The first ones are good. the second batch, that second run was weird, too soft. And then when it got to like the like Enns ones and stuff, they went back to being good. And even though I don't know, some of the last ones, that sole was good. It kind of reminds me of the new Van sole in a weird way. Like, what tires are on that thing? So it's got V Monsters
175 and a 2.1.
2.1. So yeah, 2.1 and 175.
We'll also see what they think about this. I mean, obviously it's a heritage tire, but we might go skin wall in the rear.
I like skin wall, and it'll be a little. That 175 looks tinier than a 175.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it might actually be a traditional 175, and
we might keep the big Primo up front.
What's that one that you brought? The spare one? Another GT?
Oh, this is a newer GT.
Okay, yeah.
But I eventually want to get a Blackwell GT for the front, like an old school one.
I might have one.
Well, fuck, let's trade for them bars.
Yeah, we might be trading. Here, I'm trying to keep caught up on these questions.
Oh, there she be right there.
It's a 175.
Oh, that'll run in the rear. Can't have that up front.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna need some glasses.
It looks like a true 175.
Let's see the difference between a vintage and a modern.
There should be a 2.1 in there.
She got a tire boot already.
Sure.
Don't do it, Jason. Don't do it.
You got a minty Peregrine tire in there.
You used to have a GT AA tire really nice in there too. I don't know what happened to it.
I don't know what happened. That one's got a boot. They got boots in all my GT tires.
Oh, I don't see that.
Actually, size-wise, they're fairly similar.
All right, what else do we got going on this
The
thing?
Heritage GT tires are actually pretty
Yeah, they're
good.
good.
The Heritage GT
size-wise and
Yeah.
like the height and everything.
Yeah,
is really good.
they're good.
Yeah, we're like,
Ben really knocked it out of the park on that one.
compare the two right there.
No, that's a great.
Yeah.
It's a great repop tire.
Yeah.
The Haro ones are a little bigger than you'd want them.
Yeah, because even the 2.1 or whatever the small size of the Haro is still sits.
It looks
pretty
more
big.
like a
It still
2.2.
runs pretty big.
Yeah. No, we're gonna. I think 2.1, 2.125 up front, 175 rear.
I have a black V Monster at home 195. I might put that. In the
So the
front.
hubs. This bike has like one of the nicest set of Peregrine wheels that I've seen in a long time.
Jason?
It's like a very nice set of Peregrine wheels with, it has the Suzu Peregrine hubs. So does this have, it has standard axles, it looks like already in
It
it, right?
does have standard axles on it, so yeah, pegs won't be an issue.
Yeah, so it's got standard axles. Are you putting grease on the cable?
No, I'm trying to. Do you have cutters?
Yeah.
I was trying to salvage the hanger cable, but it's just too short.
Whew. This thing is looking nice.
That's
So I think Jason also is, where's those forks? I'll pull the stem off.
yeah. Pull the stem off.
You rolling out?
Yeah.
You can't deal with the live stream anymore.
No, I need to eat it. I'm tired.
So we're gonna swap out the stem. When he purchased this, it came with a stupid fork, menstrual stem. This got the stupid, I guess it'd be the stupid fork stem, which is just a 1 inch.
That stupid fork, that's menstrual fork. Technically. Well, I mean,
I don't know the difference. I mean, I know the difference
stupid fork
looking.
has the bigger dropout.
Yeah, but that sticker's still menstrual, and I would keep
I
that.
had the menstrual. They never made. Well, I guess there's some dude on the museum or somewhere that has. It's like a spork, and it says stupid fork, but I never remember seeing those graphics ever.
I don't remember that either.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's like real or not, but my stupid fork, menstrual fork, came with that stem and those dropouts with menstrual stickers. But it was well after the menstrual cycle had come and gone.
Huh. So yeah, we're gonna put this stem on there, and are you gonna end up selling that 1 inch redneck with these?
That's going to be the plan, as long as the menstrual doesn't break when I tighten it on. As long as the cap doesn't.
There you go.
snap when I tighten it on.
There you go. What else do we need to? Should I go get the heat gun? Do we need to take that sticker off and clean that stuff a little better?
Yeah, we need to clean this for sure. We'll probably pull this one off as well.
I'll wait till we get
We'll leave
further.
this because that's correct.
Yeah.
But fuck. Tell me the 990s is the wrong choice now.
I still
No,
like
no.
the Shimano's.
No,
I like the
this
Shimano.
is perfection.
Brake pads are upside down, bro.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No,
This man knows how to set up brakes, bro.
You're flipping them over right now?
no. This is how they go.
Okay.
Directional, like this, because the wheel goes this way.
No, but see the claw?
Yeah.
It's supposed to wick mud away.
Yeah, but it doesn't really work. And then if I'm gonna flip that brake pad upside down, I might as well keep the Shimano's on.
This is true. No,
If I kept the Shimano with the brake pad, you're saying I'd be hitting the seats.
Eagle Claw 2s are kind of a big brake pad. They're a little.
Well,
What's up, TS Visual?
Do we have a error correct brake pad for this?
No GTC
Stuart
straps.
Monroe's commenting on your readers over there.
No, Ian Monroe?
No, Stuart Monroe.
I was gonna say, shouldn't
Fuck
he
it.
be watching?
Ian would not be on a computer. He wouldn't even know how to turn this thing on.
Be watching a Trump rally.
Are we gonna film a sick edit tonight? I mean, it's already pitch black, but the ramps are dry. But I mean, I think it's gonna be.
I know.
too
I also
dark.
wants to take this thing out on the mini ramp so many times. since
Like,
it's been here.
We might have to get a tabletop photo on the mini, just cause.
There's lights here somewhere.
I mean,
Those lights. I mean, I don't know if the lights would be good enough
we
back
can do
there.
it tomorrow.
No, John has lights probably.
Those string lights, but they're not that great
No,
up.
no, he probably has.
Oh well,
Can
that.
you pull that brake lever for me? I didn't want to wear the glasses.
What are you just? What 990 are you riding? Just like it's just a
pork chop.
pork chop posted one, just like a Reebok.
AD 990.
Yeah, it's just the 8990.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
not even
being.
a repo, it's
I'm not being
something
picky
made from-
about years. And
I wouldn't be opposed to that, Aaron. I'm actually
It's bright.
I'll be
It's
recording my
bright,
first
Oh, yeah,
podcast
yeah,
next
yeah.
week. I'm going to try to get like a little like backlog, like 5 of them before I start releasing them, and I'm gonna try to release like 1 or 2 a month. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try to stay on track. And most of them should be video and audio.
I mean, even
Well, I hope they all have audio, but you know, like where you can listen to it on your phone, but you can watch it on here. So the Cam Wood one is interesting. I'm sure I could talk to Cam.
Yeah, I mean,
They've been gross since the start.
the Springfields.
I really like.
No, those are good.
I really like.
I know how to work
I was
like
thinking
how
Primo
many
wants,
of those-
what I really want for that Red Hoffman EP is some of the
Still have the first
Odyssey
pair of
Dave
flags
Smith
that I
tires.
bought.
What were the Dave Smith tires called?
The what?
The Dave Smith Odyssey tires.
Elm Street tires.
Yeah, the Elm Street tires. So since it's
No, Bermuda tires.
the Bermudas, yeah.
They had a bunch of tornadoes on them.
I'd prefer to get the Bermudas since it's the Dave Smith bike, but you know,
Then he had the Earth Science tire.
the Earth Signs were the second ones, right?
Yeah.
You have a
That's
cable.
when he got weight.
You have a cable crib for this
No,
guy?
we don't. We don't have those. Sorry.
Okay.
anymore.
I have this is what I grip them with.
No.
No, like
He
the
needs a cable.
end, the
You don't
cap.
have those.
Oh, no, we just ran out. You want a nipple?
Yeah, no, dude. This for me.
Give him an aluminum one. They'll crimp you too.
Tell me that's the wrong choice. Oh my god, this bike's 1,000 times better.
I just have a
So
A
are you cable on this side or cable on this
I
side,
would-
guy?
If I'm running straight cable, I'd run on this side.
So it holds itself up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I do the other way.
There you go.
Yeah. You probably
run it on that
you
side,
ran.
Chad?
Chad always told me he
Yeah,
ran
runs
his.
on this
I would
side.
run on that.
Chad always told me he ran his gyro cable behind the crossbar.
Shut up.
See how the cable is flopping right now?
Jason just insulted me.
See how the cable-
Said
What do you got? What do you got?
There's another
This
holding cable.
when I would set up a gyro, I'd set the cable behind my crossbar.
Yeah.
The worst is when you see dudes doing like nice builds
I know.
and the gyro cable will go over the top of the handlebar, over the top of the crossbar, not under it. And the other thing, I'm not, it bugs me out because them dudes, I'm like, oh, this is a nice guy, nice build. When dudes have a 1-inch bike, whole thing's looking sick. They even may have the gyro cables right, but then they're jacking the quill stem about 1.5 inches high. It's like, yo,
If you can see any shaft.
if you can see any bit of that quill stem, you're done. I can't handle it. Like
You're doing it wrong.
you did not ride quill stems because they all broke.
Who did that?
Bermuda, yeah. Yeah, if anybody's got any Bermuda or Earth Science tires for that EP, holler at me. Send me a message on Instagram.
That's right. Always typical.
Is this a linear or coiled housing? That's what it comes down to.
Coiled, baby?
It's coiled.
Look at it flopping.
Keeping it OG. That thing is be flopping around.
That's why it's got to go on the other side.
Alright. Holy fuck, this thing's sick.
They blew out immediately.
Do you want to cut it with a hacksaw?
Yeah, we should trim that off.
Or do you want the angle
I
grinder?
could throw.
What do you? Oh, for the
We got the
for
we got
the
angle
for the
grinder.
posts.
Yeah,
You want to angle grind it?
yeah.
Just undo it real fast.
All right, they're gonna send some
Take the-
sparks.
No, it's aluminum.
You want to just take the pad off?
No, don't do all that work. You already adjusted it. We
Yeah.
can just
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I need an opinion. I have my RL20. Here's Al wants an opinion from us, Jason.
Okay.
He's got his RL22. I have forklifter bars and number plate. How do you run the front brake cable? With the
RL22.
yeah, so you would run the front brake cable over the top if you ran a number plate, but you want to run it really tight. I just wouldn't run the plate.
I probably wouldn't run the plate, but if I ran the plate, I'd probably put a hole in it to run it through.
Just
But you
right
don't
on
want to
the-
do that with that.
But I think when RL and them did it, they ran it really tight. But I'm not a plate guy.
Can you run it behind the plate and in between the plate and the crossbar?
I don't know. I don't
Do you
think
wanna
I don't
cut
think
it?
you can.
So I
No,
know
you can
hit
do
your
it.
frame. Okay.
I trust you, right?
Okay.
Do I trust you? You need my.
They got
orders?
they got the
I'm a
grinder
surgeon.
out.
I'm
They
a
got the
surgeon.
grinder out.
I need the extension cord.
Yeah, send me a pic of some of the builds. Shad 4130. I'm gonna plug this in. This light's gonna go off for a sec.
No, just
Oh,
unplug
yeah,
the.
this one.
Thanks, Cruiser Lee, for the new grinder.
Here, I'm moving these stickers really quick so they don't get fucked.
Yep.
Sparks the eyes.
There's no sparks, it's aluminum.
All right.
So you can still.
Oh man. That's Chris.
Under the other side?
I don't think it is. does it?
Well, you don't want to be pitching your paneling on there.
Yeah, I might as well.
Here, can you flip it around?
Why?
Please.
I'll flip the bike
Yeah,
around.
yeah. That one's way closer. I don't know.
Yeah, Aaron, that's our buddy Chris. He builds wheels here. He rips. If you start working on a bike and he doesn't like it, he'll talk to you like your stepdad.
Yeah, people are gonna talk to me like my stepdad right now.
He's cutting the fucking thing with the thing on there. Jason told me I could.
Yeah. I'm gonna sell this, but there's a few bikes that I've attempted to steal the forks off of. Like I have this long Italian over there. Yeah. But it has tapered chrome forks, and I'm like, should I just keep the forks?
Like I could almost put him on the Haro, you know?
Yeah. We're done, right?
You can file it now if you want a little bit.
No,
You can do that at a later date.
Yeah, we'll do that at a later date.
What? You're getting caught
That
up.
doesn't make great TV.
Montana
That doesn't
Rick-
make great TV.
Montana Ricky wants to know why Taj isn't here since he lives by you.
Still
I,
6 hours away.
I believe he's back home in Michigan for Thanksgiving.
I'm Montana Ricky.
And that, yeah, I was gonna say it's not really that close.
We do hang out though. No, he lives.
No, but close to here.
No, not close to here. But Taj lives like 15 minutes from me.
Yeah, Taj's second time living in
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah.
Hopefully an earthquake doesn't run him off this time.
All right. Pegs, front pegs.
Yes. 15?
15. I'm thinking. Yep.
You'll be fine.
There we go.
Yep.
I can't see.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can ride
I
that.
don't want to mix up all your tools.
Oh, I don't, dude. I tried cleaning the shop before you got here, but it was a mess. I'm gonna move these wheels.
I feel honored. I got to work on this.
Holy shit.
Huh?
Just fucking crank these on.
Am I gonna what?
I didn't try to listen to the.
I'll show it to him in a little. We gotta keep this going for a while, so.
Jesus.
Oh, would that take a while to break?
So tight, man.
Sam must have put it on.
Got the
Yeah, you've seen probably footage of Chris riding Burnside.
We got the actual Paragon nuts on here too.
Dude, they remade. I got a bunch of
Oh, yeah?
them. Yeah, I saw them and I was like, oh, I'm buying those. See, this is what's making the bike to me now. God, those pegs look so. I would kill that. Just would you ride
I
those?
don't know why Moeller doesn't make them again.
Dude, I would ride those pegs right now.
They call them pegs.
I think a lot of people would.
Yeah, pure energy grind sticks.
You don't even have to fucking.
Well, RA, I think, asked Moeller to make those pegs pure energy grind sticks. And he's like, they could be like my, like a kind of signature peg. What are your guys' thoughts? If REA that hangs out the shop,
Best fucking
REA
BMX peg
Levinson,
ever made.
if Moeller made these pegs and it was REA's signature,
The fit pegs that they
or
make
even if it
from
wasn't,
our closing
would
up
somebody
with
buy
no-
these? I think
Yeah.
these would still
They're the
sell.
Perfect size, like dude, those fucking pegs are the best.
Yeah,
Those
pure,
pegs
pure
definitely
energy
are
grind
fucking amazing.
sticks.
All right, other trip in the morning.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Come
see you,
down and
buddy.
get some laugh.
Okay. Montana Ricky wants to know, what do you think of all the new riders landing and doing the side saddle thing, like force the force side saddle lander?
I take it as a compliment.
Okay. All right, let's see. I never see those S&M pegs pop up. I think a lot of times people can't tell if they're pure energy grind sticks or
Yeah.
standard. I have a bunch of. I think I have both, and then Basic made the pegs.
They had small pegs as well.
Yeah, so Basic made a peg that looked almost similar. There was a pair that was on the two hip upstairs on Sarge's two hip that I'm pretty sure are Basics,
Yeah.
but I'm like, maybe they're standards, maybe they're
Yeah.
pure energy grind sticks. So
You know, modern frame, these would be rounded.
yeah, they look great.
Yeah, like, you know, hey, Jason,
Yeah.
got a modern frame.
Oh, great.
Dude, it's perfect. Not much hangover, not much.
Chum Slick said, if RE's wearing Jankos in the ad, they'll sell. Well, he's been wearing Jankos because that's the kids nowadays want Jankos. So Gary brought in 2 homeless frames. I'm just gonna. Gary brought them in. I'm gonna show you guys them. Just more stuff to talk about.
So we're going with the skin wall on the rear. Well, we're definitely switching it out for the.
Yeah,
It actually looks pretty sick black.
I think the skin. There is there a skin wall? You can flip through these tires. We got to
No,
do
I
a
thought-
trade. We got to do a trade. So if you see something, there's tires.
RLH?
You might want to look at those sidewalls. Some of
Yeah.
them are pretty tire booted up. I have some Mongoose DMC tires on this. So, good.
Guys, you're hurting his back.
No, my back is the most rock solid thing in my body. All right, let me sneak through. So we've got, I mean, this isn't the best era of homeless. It's still cool. Nate Hansen wrote for him. But we've got Homeless Mac.
I'm gonna do the wheel off first.
So this is like the Homeless Mac 2.5. I think there was the OG Homeless Mac that looked like a dirt bike. Then there was the Homeless Mac 2 that was similar to this, a little bit smaller down tube, didn't have this gusset, and had a tiny little like standard plate thing here, but still the back end the same. I rode one of like this exact frame, but it was tan for quite a while. I actually rode this bike when Road Fools 2 came through Portland, and I landed X up over the hip at Burnside, which wasn't fun. And then he brought in the Homeless Porn Star. My buddy Riley rode one of these. And this top tube graphic's actually pretty fucking good. With the chick.
Yeah. I
Like
always like the yellow.
the yellow, I've been really kind of wanting, not a full yellow bike, but like a dirty yellow.
Like a mustard.
Well, like the homeless. Do you remember the homeless yellow that James Shepard rode? Like it was like more of like a dirty mustard yellow. But
You got tire leader?
yeah, I got 2
Oh
tires.
man, hope we don't have to cut this thing off.
I got it. that tire does look tiny.
It does.
So just figured I'd give you guys a look at this. These are fun. All right, let's see. I'm sure we got a bunch of questions. Damn, we're up to 42 people.
Damn. What's the regular one?
I think last week we got up to like 28. So I don't know.
Double?
Yeah, it's fun. Chris Childs rides something similar. Yes, pegs will. They would sell. I don't know what the top. I'll measure the top tube for you. Well, if I can find my measuring tape.
Shit.
Oh, it's right here. I think the Homeless Mac 2s are 20 and a half.
What's the top tube on the Menstrual too?
Okay. The homeless is 20 and a quarter. I think menstruals are 20. I'm gonna say 20 and a quarter. It does have the super 69-degree C-tube angle.
Does this feel like that's heavy duty? I don't want that shit.
Oh, here, just grab a new
Oh,
one.
I got one.
Okay, you got one? 20-inch top tube. This is a 20-inch top tube with the laid back C-tube. So it's more like a 19.3/4. So this is very like, which makes sense with Keith because he rode PK Rippers, dirt bikes. I mean, the dirt bike was bigger than like a sport or PK Ripper. So yeah, that's very traditional, like kind of old school geometry. All right. So yeah, 20 and a quarter on that homeless Mac. Enns is in Portland. Meet you guys at Sassy's. I don't think I got enough money for Sassy's tonight. Show us a king frame. That's Nathan Schernick.
I don't know.
I got a pump over here.
I just need a little bit of shape.
I got a Mac with the standard style gusset. Oh, you do have one. Yeah, so I think that came before this one, and then they made the down tube a little bigger with that more underneath gusset. Ricky, no one's got a king frame. Bristol used to have a king frame. Eric Walter did. There was a lot of them in Portland, but who knows where they went now.
What was the one that showed up in the pawn shop in Vancouver?
That one went to poor boy Steve.
Yeah.
That was one of the dudes from the DTS.
What did they DTC?
DTC Downtown Crew.
What was the pawn shop selling that thing for?
I bought that complete. It was king frame, fork, stem, sprocket. The other parts, I think it had solid turn bars on it. I bought it for, I think, $275 Canadian. At a pawn shop. Yeah.
Probably like barely over.
And then I kind of wanted to keep it, but Steve, poor boy Steve, who was him and Stuart King owned the company, so I let Steve get it for, I could have sold it for way more, but it's better if they go to. It's good that Steve has one, So, what up, Tom in Pittsburgh? I don't think the Mac's for sale. I don't know what Gary from BMX Museum just popped in and grabbed some bike boxes.
There's no it's for sale if you bought it, is it?
Gary?
Yeah.
Gary doesn't sell anything. He has a couple things that I want, and it's like pulling teeth.
Give me a little bit so I can get some shape, but still create a break.
That should be good for now. When do we get to see Jason destroying things on that bike? I mean, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow morning if it's not dumping rain.
Let's see what we think of the skin wall
now. Do we ever come across it in the 8-inch 4-piece DK bars? No, there's actually, well, I have a pair on a free agent cruiser here, but they've been cut down to like 25. And that's in here on consignment, so I can't really let them go. Did that not fit?
No, I put too much air in.
Oh.
Clear the pads.
Kurt, I swear when you met me when you were younger, I swear I had that homeless, but I could be wrong. Oh, Ryan Linskill says, I sniped the king in van that he was trying hard to get. My bad.
I believe it.
I was out to lunch with the wife and I had to get it.
Good for him.
There's so many. Canada has, dude, it's crazy some of the bikes that pop up.
Damn you.
You want me to squeeze it?
Yeah.
The joys of working on an old bike. Is it in or is it on the other brake shoe? There we go. Yeah,
the skin wall.
I think the skin wall.
We gotta wait till the graphics are on anyway.
All right, I know it's hard for you guys to see right now. What do you think? Keep the skin wall on or black wall? I think skin wall. Oh, I did have that Angel of Death. I had the third Angel of Death. That was Nate Wessel's sparkly blue one, and then I ended up with it and rode it till I broke it, and then I threw it in the pond at Woodward East. It could still be in the pond. What years do they make the menstrual cycle? Is it just 93, 94?
94, 95, I believe.
Okay.
But I could be wrong.
94, 95. I swear it came out in I don't know. It's
23 meg. Tell you everything.
sometimes.
Everything, all the time.
I've seen a few discretions in 23 meg, but 23 meg is good. I've seen my Castache, yeah. Always skin, yeah. Skin wall's good. Skin wall looks good.
How the pegs go.
Can men have menstrual cycles? Well,
About to find out.
he's got one.
Is that it? Is that saying I'm not a man?
Joey Madden says Sassies can't hold up to Babes. Ask Enns about Yola.
Babes is.
Where's Babes at?
It was in Norco. It's gone now. Though. It's an insurance place now, but Babes was one.
Well,
of the,
I took Darcy and Jarek and everybody to what's the vegan one here in town? The crazy one?
The one by my work.
The one out there in
Yeah.
Northwest? I can't even talk about how insane.
I also took Darcy to Babes, and
I'll
I woke up in the morning, and he had been back for opening at 6 a.m.
that's a yeah. I took him to this dude. I felt like the scene in Pinocchio when you go to Pleasure Island, everybody turns into donkeys. I felt like the night that we were out, we were all gonna get turned into donkeys. All right, let's see. Everybody's saying skin wall, yeah. Half bar, tooth, half bar.
Yeah.
Enns is still the only person that did the except grinds the hard way normally. No, Don Mock did him hard way too.
Yeah.
So
He's goofy foot, so that's different.
he is goofy footed, yes. Skin wall day. Hi from Edmonton. I have Sabbath looking for some S&M forks with 990s. Ugh. That's getting harder to find
Yeah. Good luck.
pitchforks with 990s.
They might still make them.
No, they don't.
You know?
No. I remember I bought the last pair of ditch forks they had brand new and sat on them for like 5 years and then sold them. I got to grab the shop.
Yeah. Do I have to do anything with the live while you're working?
No, I just take a second. We're
reading one more hour.
Start reading stuff. Can't battle
Eric.
this as well.
Hey, we're just on the computer doing a little live video building device. I haven't forgot about you. I do have that list. It's just been insane today at the shop. Are you
Except
maybe
grinds.
around this evening, or can I call you early, like before noon tomorrow?
Backwards.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is how is your OnlyFans going?
My OnlyFans?
Yeah. No, I have
Hopefully
something
today
down.
we'll
It's
get
been
a
kinda
spike.
crazy. It's been, which I'm happy. Like it's just been kind of crazy.
Quarter inch.
Yeah, I mean, this time of year, you're like before the holidays, you're like, I need a busy day. So yeah, it's been good today.
This is what I need.
But yeah, I haven't forgot about you. I have it on my list, and I started already looking at everything. So, yeah, I'll try to hit you up tonight unless this runs longer, and then if not, I'll just holler at you in the morning. Okay, that sounds perfect. All right, thank you, back. All right, let's get in here. What are you doing, Patrick?
I was reading for Jason.
Is that? Oh no! Is the stem stuck? Do we need PB blast? You want some PB?
It can't be as hard as that one that my stuff.
We're good. Oh god.
That was just that one key.
That one where
Did Birdwell didn't do except grinds hard way? Did he?
I'm sure he did it every way.
Yeah, I
He
mean
did it in a crooked grind, so
he did. The sickest is when Birdwell does the except stall wall ride
Yeah.
peg thing.
Yeah.
Birdwell's crazy, dude.
he does. He still does all that shit.
Yeah.
He's still so good. The guarantee he's done it all with.
DFLJ says, "How's your OnlyFans going?"
I said, hopefully today we'll get a spike.
Yeah. OnlyFans and menstrual cycles, risky combo. Yeah,
It's not for everyone.
No. I got an OnlyFans. I sell feet photos. Jason, what Montana Ricky wants to know?
Mhm.
Oh, someone's from Portugal. Oh, hey, what's up, bud? Say hi from.
Hi.
That's crazy. Somebody's watching from Portugal. Awesome. Montana Ricky wants to know what's the craziest trick you saw Asato do growing up.
Oh my god.
I'll tell a Asato story. You guys are like best buds growing up, but I'm gonna
What
tell.
is this thread into up here? Anything?
It's threaded in. No, you have look down here. Look,
Oh.
it's a homemade one.
Oh, Ivy. So I gotta take the front wheel off. Fuck.
Yes, we need.
You need a 15. You just need a
I got
15.
it. I got it. I mean, there's so much shit in Asato's Hall of Fame vid that I forgot he even did.
Yeah, weird. If you haven't seen his Hall of Fame video, I don't know if you can find it online.
Oh, it's on Dave's Instagram.
Go to
It's
Dave.
probably Dave's last post on Instagram, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's gone. He's out.
He's
He's out.
Well, he never posts. So
No, I
it's
know. Matt Dessa was telling me he like wrecked mountain biking or somebody wrecked and
Yeah.
Dave showed up to
Yeah.
help.
Well, he was telling the story. It was a dude that used to be a Max. And the guy was knocked out, and then he woke up and he's like, "Dave Asato." he thought he was all like,
He's probably out of it.
yeah, he was totally out of it.
But-
so it was like,
Probably in his eyes, Dave
Yeah.
had the blonde hair.
Yeah,
Like
it
an
was
angel.
Pretty funny. This is gonna be 13, maybe?
So the first time I met you guys, this is my Asato story of how crazy it is. It was 94 at Nelson.
Yeah, first Nelson, right?
Second, I think it was the second Nelson. I think,
Oh, maybe, yeah.
but it was like the first one where it was kind of big, like Sean Jarl was
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And Asato was there on that freaking
Kuwahara,
Kuwahara,
yeah.
and he had all this stuff welded on his bars and his frame. And I show up at this contest, and I'm still riding like it's ride on, like because you just got a couple videos. I was riding
Yeah.
like it was like ride on because that's what I knew.
Well, Dave just welded on, so his grind side, just a massive dropout, but the other side was just the original.
Yeah, no, I remember.
So
I
it was
wish
just-
we had a photo of that
Oh,
bike
my
because
God.
it was insane.
Yeah. And all the shit, he cut all the shit off.
Yeah, and then he had the
obviously.
plates welded
Yeah.
under his slam bars.
The bars were modified.
But Dave was like, he's a few months younger than me, and I remember loaning him some tools and looking at his bike, being like, "What the hell's going on with this bike?" And then he does that 8-foot quarter pipe, Canadian full bar.
Yeah.
What is that? June of '94. Like he's probably been doing them for like
Yeah.
probably
Been doing
for
them a while. at that
yeah.
point, yeah. Just not anything that big.
yeah. I mean
That was a big quarter.
yeah,
dude.
because I remember airing the quarter pipe, doing like cans like 3 feet out, being like, "Dude, I'm killing it." And then that contest, it was just like, to me, like, especially that year, it was like dead school and old school
Yeah.
was just completely done. It was like all that new stuff was just
Yeah.
barging in. Like,
Yeah.
I just left there being like, I got a bunch of stuff to do because I'm not
That was
riding.
an eye opener.
It was super eye
Dom
opener.
and Simon, and
Yeah,
they were working on some crazy stuff.
Dom and Simon were super sick. Siggity,
Siggity was
him
good.
riding that weird little. I mean, I have a weird little vert ramp, but that one even seemed
Yeah,
really
oh, yeah.
weird.
It was like it was probably 12 feet wide.
Mine's 12 feet wide.
Yeah, yeah.
But it seemed really verty, like
Yeah.
almost a skate ramp.
Yeah, and the roof was low.
Yeah, it was wild. But Asato, I mean, and the bikes, I don't feel like Asato ever had a normal bike.
No, not till he got sponsored. Does he just go?
But
through
were they
stuff?
even normal then?
No.
I mean, the Schwinn's weren't normal.
no.
I mean, the Schwinn's, I've rode those things. Those are hard to ride.
Yeah, those were bad bikes. Well, I mean, not
Yeah,
bad.
you got one of the Schwinn's sitting right there.
All right, what else we got? So we're just trying to make what's the name? Net and Turf Space. We're just trying to make fun videos and just nerd out about bikes. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's nice here today, but it's been really bad weather. So anything fun you can do with bikes is awesome. Ice picked a decade. Yeah, he did that.
You got the stem off?
No, I didn't get the stem off. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'm blabbing. I got to ride with Sato and John Heaton in Ottawa. I know that's the capital, by the way. I know it's the capital.
Yeah, it is. Good.
And people in the winter
Well,
ice skate around the city, right?
In Winnipeg, yeah.
Oh, it's in Winnipeg.
In
I thought.
Winnipeg. Ottawa is the capital.
But doesn't
we're-
Ottawa? Don't they skate in a
I
circle?
imagine they probably do.
Okay. You know, I'm trying to know my Canadian stuff. My wife's Canadian,
I was
so
gonna say you should be able to.
I think I'm better than most dudes in the States.
You also live close to. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going to Canada since I quit my job right out of high school to go to Canada. So, Anyway, he rode with them back day in Ottawa, and they rode Snow Jam Fest, and we rode street. I remember Asado riding down Bank Street with a 24 under his arm. Dude's a beast. I think it was a magician expert, Thomas. Yeah, it was a magician
It
expert.
might have been. I thought it was Bravo, but
I'm bad with like knowing those Kuahara.
it was the yellow. I thought it was
It was the splatter one,
Splatter,
black with
yeah.
the splatter,
black
right?
with the yellow splatter.
Thomas and I were talking last time I was live, and
Is that Thomas from Arizona?
no, Thomas, I think he's from the Midwest. He's got like a modern sport with the bash guard, has a couple cool builds.
Yeah.
But we were talking about, and I've been wanting to find just a Schwinn, Predator EX or something, and do a Eddie Roman bike with a coaster and stuff. I don't know how this comes off. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a cap. I was like, what the hell?
I think I'm gonna switch these bolts out for all the dark bolts, and I'm gonna make sure.
I had to finish out how to. I rode a Stout Boy in '96. I actually got a Stout Boy right when Two Hip came out because I was riding a Wilkerson Airlines, and I don't know why I picked the Stout Boy. I think it was because tubes have gotten big, and I was like, I want a big tube. And I secretly hate that bike. I rode it
Stout Boy?
Yeah, I rode it brakeless because my brakes broke, and then I went to a
massive down tube.
Yeah, and then so I had a Stout Boy with slam bars, Paragon wheels, standard hand grenades, and no brakes. And I went to Europe for the whole summer. And then I was like, how am I going to ride this mini ramp contest? And I just did foot plant tricks. But it was a cool bike. But when I came home, I traded it for a dirt bike with a purple dirt bike with a standing platform.
Let's see what the world says. You run this.
I run it to
facing
where
me?
I run it to where. Do you guys on your stem caps? Do you ride it to where you can read it or the world can read it? This is where I can read it. That's how I prefer it. Is that how you prefer it?
I think so.
That's how.
But I never.
But
knew,
I do see people run it the other
I
way.
never knew which is the right way.
Ottawa has the Rideau Canal.
Okay.
Is that where they skate around the whole city? I know I sound ignorant. I'm sorry to my Canadian friends, and I'm sorry to my wife. I try.
Winnipeg, you can skate around.
What do you think about doing to the Stout Boy? Bye, Ricky. Go. Yeah, Ricky's going to smoke some meth. He said,
Okay.
"Yeah, that sounds very Montana of you." I'm gonna get beat up by all the Montana boys now.
What did they decide? Did they say?
Facing you, so
Yeah.
I feel like facing.
Yeah.
It always bothers me when people have it facing away, and I'm like,
Yeah.
are you a psycho?
I know that's like a jump off point for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Just curious.
Are you old or current dogs? What's this? Are your old or current dogs? M staff, Jason, your dog on that. Aaron's, I think, telling you that your dog's back. The dog. What was the dog's name that you had to cover a dig with?
Bronson.
Yeah, he's just saying he's a good-looking dog.
Oh yeah, she was. It was a she, but yeah.
She, Bronson.
She was good.
He currently has all Hoffman parts on the two. I feel like if you have a two-hip Stout Boy, if you own two hips back in the day.
Someone has a Stout Boy?
Yeah, this guy's building one up.
Does he have graphics on it?
Do you have graphics on the Stout Boy? Why do you need some?
No, I have some originals.
Oh, when we went down to sell Ron?
No, I got them from Andy Ferris.
Oh, Andrew rode for him too.
Yeah, but I only have one frame, only one frame.
Just the side.
Only one down tube. Yeah.
He has all Hoffman parts on it. I feel like if you have a Stout Boy, you got to be like a kind of a psych. Either it's got to be. Are you trying to set it up as a flatland bike, or are you trying to set it up as a ramp street bike? Because people kind of did both. I mean, there's like, you could set it up like a sick flatland bike because I think they almost look sicker when they were like super flatlanded out. But then you could be a psychopath and set it up like Dom Mock or, Dave Tom never rode one. He always rode big boys and porks. But I just feel like if you were riding two hip stuff, and I feel like you had to have a little bit of a screw loose.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, I did. Like,
it was definitely a fringe brand.
Yeah, I feel like. I mean, I personally think it should have just stayed Wilkerson Airlines because the name is so.
Every time I see one of the frames, it looks like it was designed by a crazy man.
Yeah, Ron's crazy. He's awesome.
It was.
He is. He's still alive.
Oh, one of them is a tiny 2-hip pork finger bike. I would grab that. Aaron Diver trying to type and corral my kid. Apologies. You're all good. I mean, we're just chilling. So, you sent me pics on Insta. I'll look at it right now. You sending my personal one? Let's look.
I don't want to. Can someone move this hat? I don't want to end up getting greasy.
Oh yeah, that hat's defective because I put the patch on it and it slipped.
All right.
So hey, if anybody orders a Greystoke magazine, I don't think this will even convince anybody to do it. I'll send this a hat that has the Snakebite hat that's got a crooked patch in it for free. If somebody wants to buy a Greystoke magazine on it, goodsbmx.com. I'll throw some other stuff in too. Okay, I'm looking at this message. Oh, here's the pictures. Okay, I'm looking at the pictures right now. This 2-hip stout boy, I mean, the parts are sick on it, but Jason, what do you think? I mean, the parts are sick, but it's like almost too verty for. I feel like that was on a big boy.
Yeah.
The bars.
Oh, that's cool.
It looks cool. I mean, dude, it looks cool if you're hyped on it.
Yeah.
It definitely looks cool. You got
You don't see those ever either. So.
No, I mean the bike looks cool, and this is how mine was. I have a chrome one. There's probably some videos on Snakebite of me riding it. I think there's one like a weekend with Marcus Wilkie or a weekend riding street in Eugene. The bars look really sick on that thing though. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it,
just
dude.
get this kind of in place.
And then what's the other one? Ooh, the Sabbath.
Let's just flip it around.
So the only thing I would do on the Sabbath, and this is just my opinion, is I do like the bigger sprocket and a railed seat. But the Sabbath, this red looks pretty.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like those bikes too.
The Sabbaths look really cool. I really like the platform Sabbaths the most, just because the platform had that little weird angle on it, like where it dipped down. They're just so small. It's just, dude. I rode that big city when I just had it mocked up. It's still tiny, you know.
Oh, yeah. It was like 20 and a half, probably at best.
I think it's 20. All right, what do we got? DFLJ says he still has an unopened Warpig dirt bike finger bike pack. Okay, I just saw Warpig for a second. I was like, hold on, and then it was the finger bike. Kurt says he needs a destroyer to build up.
I don't have any.
Jason doesn't have any.
I have a finger bike.
He has a finger bike. Any newer dudes you guys are psyched on without hyping up REA? That Milky Kid is sick. I mean, dude, I think this new generation, like REA's generation, I think there's going to be a bunch of sick kids. And I'm sure some people disagree with me. I'm sure a lot of people will, but I think, and everybody can chime in, I think the generation right after mid school, which I don't know what you'd call it, but it'd be almost like the come up generation, like the guys that grew up with the come up. I feel like it kind of skewed, like people were just like street riders or this. And I feel like it put everything in boxes and like it just, and I'm definitely.
No one was trying to be different or do anything.
Yeah. I just feel like it was a weird time, and I'm definitely not trying to hate on anybody. There was awesome riders in that time, but I feel like this generation right now, the guys that are like, like 20 and younger, they're just growing up. They got skate parks. There's like public dirt jumps. There's all this stuff. And dudes are just being like well-rounded, sick bike riders again,
It's fun going to the trails like the kids.
Is that not going to go through?
I'm just going to use it to
Tighten it?
tighten it quick, but I need a bigger washout top here.
I got one that you can tighten it, and then you can just take off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just even a spacer for now. Yeah.
But yeah, Milky's sick. I'm just trying to think of some of the new kids. I honestly am psyched when I see Cole Volker clips.
Oh my god, yeah.
When Cole,
When he came to the house,
dude,
like I always knew he was good, but then we're just watching him ride the ramp was.
but it's like, and I know he hates being compared to his dad, but he has that boost, you know?
Yeah.
If you want to buy that Greystoke, I'll throw this hat in, TS Visuals, and I'll throw a couple other goodies in for you.
No, I just.
REA is sick. He's a super good kid too. I miss the mid school. I love the stuff. Oh, the Japanese street dudes right now. Japan
There's stuff out of Japan.
Japan stuff is just insane right now. The thing that's dope about Japan is that it used to be in the 90s. It was just like they had a sick flatland scene. They still have a sick flatland scene, but the street ramp scene is awesome. The girl bike riders over there just seem insane, like on another level. But the thing that's dope, and I have a few friends that live over there, is they embrace like the culture and the lifestyle. Like this might go over some people's heads. I think Jason will get it. I feel like they're actual soul riders over there. Does that make sense to you?
It's basically like everything Japanese. Every time Japanese get involved in something, they go full.
Yeah, that day's
They go full into it. They do everything. It's like you watch like the rockabilly guys, where it's like they're like full crazy.
Targets.
If I got a
Guys,
couple
same
people at
thing,
the
yeah,
Greystokes,
like,
I'll just throw a hat in for both of
everything
them.
over there. It's like you hear stories about like Disney.
That
Disney people
Daisuke,
there.
I don't know how you say that,
Crazy.
Daisuke, but that dude is
Like,
sick.
Every kid I've seen like Japanese.
All right, bye, Kurt.
Kurt's out.
Yeah, Kurt's going to eat dinner with the wife.
Tell him I'll get his frame out on Monday.
He says he'll get your frame out on Monday. What frame's he getting?
Secret.
Oh. Damn. No, you got me thinking. Huh. Ooh, we've been going. Hour 16.
Well, we're almost done. Almost.
The girl who rides in the tutu, that girl that gets flow from S&M. Yeah, there's a couple other girls. There's a couple flatland girls over there that are like 12 to 14 that dads rode flatland that kill it. And then there's this girl. Oh, what's her name? I follow her on Insta. I forgot her name, but she rips. She like gets flow from Sunday, and she just got sick style. And she rides at my buddy Boshy's
Oh, I did flip it.
place.
Oh shit! It's
yeah.
on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Get that fixed.
Well, this.
And she rides at my buddy Boshy Burger Chance's skate park. I think Greystokes are 25.
Cable out.
Yeah. I don't
There's some up on goodsbmx.com. I've got like,
I don't even have the stick.
I mean, I don't know how many people bought any right now, but there was like 4 or 5 earlier today left. And if there's none left, let me know. I can just get one from the distro and send it through. So Thomas wants to know, Jason, what's your favorite lip trick to do?
Oh fuck! I mean, probably toothpick. Honestly, I do that way too much.
So
But
he's
I
saying
do love
toothpick. Yeah.
Any variation.
Toothpick's one of my most hated tricks. It's not that because I don't like it. It's because I'm so bad at it.
Well, you gotta get Ari to teach you now, as he learned at my house.
No,
too.
he was doing them on my dude. Ari was
He
riding.
said he never done them before my house.
No, he's done them. He's done them on a brick quarter before, but he was doing them on my vert ramp the other day, like boning them out now,
Yeah.
like with plastic pegs on metal coping. So yeah, he's got them. I suck at that trick. I do like because I started doing tooth grinds on vert, and it like messed me up to where now I just do like weird tooth bombs.
Just kissing it.
Yeah, it's I screwed, and it's easier with the front brake.
Yeah. Oh, it's way easier.
Yeah.
Toothpick, like grind lines. I think like.
Let me go check the site really quick.
Dropping down.
One sec.
Hold
Somebody's trying to order a Greystoke, but maybe everybody bought them. I don't know. Oh, yep, they sold. TS Visuals, why don't you can you give me a ring tomorrow at the shop, and I will make sure you get a magazine, and I'll still throw in a Snakebite hat for you, dude. So just call me at the shop. I'll be here noon to 6 Pacific time, and we'll make sure you get one because I guess those other ones sold. So yeah, we'll get you one. The new issue is awesome too. I'm pretty happy with the way the magazine's been going. I mean, I know I could just be saying that because I work on it, but it's a fun magazine. So if you just call the shop tomorrow, noon to 6, I'll be here, and we'll get you dialed in. Dude, so Jason, just seeing this, the fat things coming off it just makes the bikes look
I know.
so much more. I have this theory about the menstrual cycle because I sweated Keith Trainer, but
me too.
I couldn't do the pierced head tube. If S&M would have made this just with a normal head tube, which would have taken away the Keith Trainerness in it, but this bike without a pierced head tube, I would have been all about it.
Then wouldn't it just be basically Challenger?
No, the Challenger's got, I mean, it'd kind of be a street Challenger, but it does have a different wishbone than the Challenger.
We're pretty close.
We are getting close.
Let's switch the grips
Yeah.
and do some stickers.
So you want me, let's turn on the compressor. We'll pop those grips off.
Yeah, these are too good to cut.
Yeah. Akabak, I don't think rode one. I mean, I rode with Mike kind of after he'd already kind of stopped riding. We rode his mini ramp in his backyard, and he still was riding he was riding a next gen, oversized dirt bike with he had the 5-inch standard pegs. Yeah. And he did one of the meanest alley-oop ice grinds. And he said he just started college and he hadn't been riding, and he did one of the meanest alley-oop ice grinds I'd ever seen. We're going to turn the compressor on really quick, guys. Okay, it's going to get kind of buzzy here for a sec, guys. Okay, got that one. You get that one? Try to rotate it, but. Did John just come in?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's still, I think the pedals are just as heavy as this.
Yeah, for sure. What do you use to put grips on here?
We can just use the air compressors. Like
I never know how to do that. Let's clean those bars though first.
Yeah. Here, you want some?
Yeah.
Here's that.
Do you have a paper towel or
let me see
cleaner rag?
Let me go grab something. Actually, I may just have some napkins in here. There you go.
Saved by the pre-show napkins.
All right. I don't have any S&M anchor hats right now. Have you listened to the podcast Trainer did with? I haven't listened to. I honestly, this is gonna sound bad. I don't really listen to BMX podcasts. The only one I really listen to, and I think it's because it's kind of disattached, is the Dale Holmes Race One. I don't know. That's the only real BMX podcast I listen to. I don't know how Fitz is doing right now, and I'm really not going to ask or get into that. I do hope he's doing well. that stuff's always just scary, especially with for like a superhero like Fids that, you know, I think all of us grew up feeling like was super invincible. So I don't really listen to Dirty Knobs one either. I don't know. All I really listen to is basketball podcasts. Yeah, so not super fun. I know, kind of whack. What are you guys wrestling with now?
We're just gonna switch to.
You gonna put a different lever on?
No, we're gonna leave it on. I just wanted to get the cable to the proper side.
You want to just put the other lever on?
I mean, what do you have again?
Didn't you bring a little one? Or are you gonna?
No, I didn't bring one. I'll just put 77 on when I get home.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah, because if we put something else on that doesn't have a hinge, I gotta take it all apart
Do
anyway.
you want to spray?
Yeah, we're gonna clean this up and then we'll do stickers and we're done.
All right.
So
Yeah, we're gonna clean the
let's get these
frame.
grips on.
We don't have a Tech 77 here, so we're gonna keep this monstrosity of a Shimano lever on it until he goes home, and then we're gonna decal it, and then yeah. Whoa, hey Brant. Brant Moore says hi.
What up?
Should I get the? Do we want to take this one off?
Yeah, we're gonna take that one off too.
I'll go grab the heat gun.
So I don't know how to do the compressor for grip stuff, so you gotta do it.
Oh,
I never used it.
really?
I just use charcoal lighter fluid.
You never use WD-40?
I do, but charcoal lighter fluid dries like in 20 seconds.
I use like
Your WD-40 takes like 4
I
to 5
use like
minutes.
spray
Here we
deodorant.
hold
Yeah.
back.
That seems to work also.
We got enough room?
That one's on. Brant says hi. If you guys got any questions, shoot them our way. We're not scared to answer them. All right, those are on. You can throw the bar ends on. I'll go get the heat gun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go grab the heat gun. Excuse me.
Authentic merchandise?
Yeah, are those jives, Martin?
Yeah.
John, I'll move this. I just said to this dude, like, okay, there's so much shit. Sam was in there, and I was like, I'm gonna steal your heat gun real quick. Is this still in that drawer over here? No. Yeah. So if we go somewhere and I sleep, you're driving. I let already drive my.
Metal bars or
No, plastic.
plastics with the inserts?
Yep.
Actually, that is a question for the people out there. Bar ends, rubber, ODI rubbers, plastics, or metals?
Plastics.
Like-
well, for this especially.
And then you got like the insert or the cap style.
All right. I feel like what we're getting heat gun off that S&M
Yeah. And then
lower one and kind
from
of
the tape,
yeah.
this electrical tape.
Let's see if we got any questions in the meantime. All right, we'll see you, Aaron. Enns, how is that E13 sprocket pocket holding up?
Which one?
E13?
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
that's the one I made for my other Menstrual.
Oh,
The small one, yeah.
Oh,
It's a mountain bike one that I dressed up.
oh, really?
I haven't actually used it, so it's just more aesthetic.
Yeah, that.
It looks like it might break if I actually try to use it. The original design is good, but I trimmed out a whole bunch of material to make it look more authentic. So I think that in the long run might end up compromising it, but it looks the part, so that's cool. It's probably
All right.
it's probably just gonna peel, I bet you.
Well, I think if we get this stuff a little warm,
Yeah.
it'll come off easier. All right, if you guys have been with us for a while, we're getting close to the decal part. So, and we're still at 28 people. Everybody must be crazy for hanging out with us that long.
We don't even want to be here.
I'll just try to peel that here in a sec. All right, see how that side does. Tell me if I get too hot for you.
All right.
Is that going good?
Boom.
And then I say we just try to clean these
Yeah.
tubes. You want to grab, where's the spray? Oh, there it is.
Is this the spray we want to use?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's probably the best one. I have Goo Gone up there. You think we should hit it with Goo Gone first?
Yeah, I think first.
See the
maybe-
orange one
yeah,
up there?
Yeah.
And just let it sit for a little while, heat it.
Let me, oh,
Yeah, spray some on there. Let me get some over on this side. We'll just let it sit for a sec because I think that's what you're supposed to do on it. I may have a better little rag to clean that, and then we can wipe it. There we go. That's looking nicer.
nice.
I think this thing, honestly, with front brakes is going to look. I feel like. Do you feel like it needs fronts?
I don't think so, but I mean, it would be fun to use it with. But you got to go Boa, right?
No, I think you could go nip-on.
Yeah, but I'm not paying $300 for one of those.
You get repop
I
nip-ons.
know, but then what are people gonna say?
Well, you have a repop tire. What is under here? Is there a sticker?
Oh, there is something under there. We gotta take that shit off too.
All right, should we?
Yeah, I'll take it off.
You got it. Let's see if we got any more questions. The Menstrual doesn't have Prince Albert's on it. It has GT profiles.
The real Tanksy would have wrote on it.
Talk a little about Infection 4. It's one of my first videos I've seen. Also, I'm making a new flat video. Oh, Scott Hagnes sent some clips in it for awesome. Yeah, Infection 4. I mean, I know Jason had more clips than I did in that, but
I wasn't like that was just
I mean,
all my stuff would just be from random like Jarek's backyard and stuff.
yeah,
I don't think I actively filmed.
I think most of that video is just filmed in
Yeah.
jams in the Northwest.
Yeah.
And then maybe some sessions like at the 30 trails. I mean, I feel like those videos, like it was like Dave, Tom, and Hagnes, and like a kind of core four dudes. What?
How's it going?
How are you?
I'm all right. I'm Jason. My hands are super greasy
John,
right
nice
now.
to
So
meet you,
nice
man.
to meet you.
Was Infection 4 it was the rednecky one, right? It was Good Old Boys, right?
No, Infection 4.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, you got it right here. Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah, I think it's
you're
Good Old
right.
Boys. Actually, I did film a little. I did like a curved handrail
I think you're.
and a few things.
I think you're right. Where did I just see it?
I think I have it up there, maybe to your left.
Infection.
I have all the infections. Maybe they're not all down here, but yeah, Infection 4. I mean, a lot of that was filmed just jams. I mean, I know Scott would go up and film like the Andrew and Jamie and those dudes riding flat.
How do I get it out?
It's kind of hard too.
Yeah, well.
I think it's Good Old Boys. Is it Good Old Boys?
Good Old Boys,
Yeah, that's the redneck. Yeah, I mean, I filmed for that. That was probably the first video we filmed the video called Bestiality before that I filmed the part 4. But that video was kind of like people saw him around the country. So I remember filming for it. And then Jason, I mean, there may have been just a couple solo sessions at Andrew Reiser's or Jarek's.
Maybe.
Was Infection 4 the one where there was a jam at Jarek's and it didn't have the deck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, should we hit this with the heat gun?
Oh, with the heat gun, here you go.
Let's heat gun this first.
Yeah, so I mean, Infection 4, those jams, A and Blaine were amazing.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the dude? So at Jarek's house, he had an enormous box jump, and he had an 8-foot quarter after it. It was like 8,
Yeah.
7.5.
It's probably, I don't think it was quite 8, but
It was still bigger.
yeah, for the time, like for us.
It was like a
big.
mini mega ramp.
Yeah, yeah, it felt like it. For
But-
sure.
He didn't have a deck on it, and some dude showed up. I don't even know who the dude was, but some dude showed up, bombed, hit the box, and went to fly out on the ramp, no deck, and just fell down onto like a ton of wood in the back.
I need like a scraper. Just a paper sticker. This razor blade will do. Paper sticker of some sort.
You have all the infections. So you have infection through infection 6, because there's 6 of them. I feel like 1 and 2 are secretly like pretty sick. Yeah, they were kind of.
When you put them all online, I had never seen the first ones. I really like them.
The first ones are sick. There's
Yeah.
some really like low key, like, I mean, it's pretty sick that like Monty Hill has clips in the first 2. Oh, somebody on here now is called Shad Secret Admirer. Meet me on Lombard later, Pooks. I don't know who that is. That's creepy. There's even a picture.
Where's Lombard?
Just right outside, pretty much like a block from here. No, there's 6 of them. After 4, there's Metal Militia, and then number 6 is Feats of Strength. That's the way they go.
Sorry. Oh, shit, you probably don't want to put that there. No, your screen. We also got this to watch later.
What is this?
Infection 0 number 2, 0 number 1, and Kelowna Skate.
Nobody's. That's the one that Simon's got the part in. I
Yeah.
posted up that
Yeah.
Simon part.
All right.
But yeah, so Jason brought in Don Mock fans. Simon. Well, I'm always a big Simon Barry guy
Oh,
too.
me too.
So we posted up their videos. They're like Kelowna scene videos. The 0 videos. There's the Legend of 0, which is number 3. There's 0 number 2, which has got a famous. I can't say his actual name, but Baku, Barrier Colt.
Oh, yeah.
Has a famous skateboarder that's got a part, and now he brought down 0 number 1. So
0 number 1, they're all on bash car bikes and stuff. It's
that's
so
what
sick,
I'm excited
so
to
sick.
see. Somebody just texted me.
We're almost there. It's almost stick of time. Best part of the day. We should have took a before and after. picture.
We should have, but I had a picture of it before.
Yeah.
I do have pictures of
Would
it
have been
before.
fun to have it like.
TS Visual, all the videos are up on the Snakebite channel. So if you search infection up there, all of them should come up. And there's actually a few local. Scott made 10 local videos, which was like leftover footage from the infection videos. And I think a couple of those are up there. There's a sticky spot right underneath the tube there.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, Tony. I saw it on there, but yeah, I wasn't going to try to murder your last name by saying it. Yeah, 5's actually, Metal Militia is pretty good, and then 6 was like Scott was starting to have a family, so but 6 has got some really cool stuff in it. But if you haven't seen Metal Militia, which is 5, it's really good too. That's kind of like right at the same time we were filming Blueprint. So, you guys rolling out?
Yeah.
You guys go to McMinnville?
Yeah.
Okay. You me in tomorrow or?
No.
Oh, did you get that little box that came in?
I did, yeah.
Okay, that's what came yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that was that last time.
Okay. All right. Is Arrow driving?
I'm not letting drive the van.
All right, bye guys.
All right.
Later, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. See you, Patrick.
All right, this thing's almost clean. We're gonna start applying decals here soon. That sprocket. There, you got a little bit of paper there.
Let's rock it up. Oh, yeah. Don't want to put that underneath. We're going to be better off doing it on the ground.
I think you'd be better off doing it on the ground.
Do you have
What are you thinking?
just one more something clean to give it one more wipe before I?
Yeah, let me go grab a paper towel. There's no more in there, Patrick.
No more napkins?
No. Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Take a quick piss.
Okay.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
What's going on?
4 boxes show off the homeless frame yet.
Oh, you didn't show it off yet? Oh, you did already.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's sitting right over here. We got the corn star right here. You guys take a good look at that. And we got a Mac over here. Chad said he had one of these back in like '98.
What's that?
Yeah. Boston.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Top two.
Yeah, the stickers are gonna make this look.
I'm excited.
It's just insane how.
And this part in volume on the clock, it was dope. His intro is hilarious.
Oh yeah, thank you. We got an old timer with us.
There you go.
All right. You do anything tricky when you put your stickers on?
No, I just
You don't
kind
do-
of
You don't do the water, and people do the water and shit.
no.
Let them dry.
I just,
Well, let's
dude. I think you may now have the. You and Nick Bevan are gonna have to fight for who has the cleanest menstrual. The
What? His serial number is lower than mine, so
Oh, what serial number is
he's
his?
gonna say he wins.
Yeah.
It's hard. To
Hey,
compare-
Gary.
Hard to compare the black and chromes though.
I showed those homeless frames, Gary.
You just showed him again.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Go up there, show me the camera.
All right, let's see.
Hey, if anybody's news in the chat, holler at us. I'm gonna have to run upstairs and grab my charger.
Top two.
Top tube graphic going on. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab my charger so we don't have this thing die. So I'm gonna go do that real
I
quick.
think you stick them on in one piece, right?
Huh? Oh yeah, yeah. Here, I'm gonna grab this charger.
Okay. It's always the scary part.
No holes.
Don't fuck it up.
Yep. Hey guys, we actually Jason brought up something. You think S&M should bring back sticker packs, like every model they ever made?
I agree.
Because that would be really cool. Like you could take a modern frame, put vintage stickers on it, make it kind of cool looking.
Probably should wash my hands before this too. I'm not even gonna bother.
I mean, are they greasy or?
Not really.
I think it'd be good then.
I'm not that kind of collector.
All you know was put on by a greasy kid back in the day.
That's true.
I think Chris used to sticker them himself.
Glasses.
All right, we got power again.
What are they saying?
Okay.
Can you get this started for me?
I got it.
I don't know if there's a. Is there?
Yeah, there.
Oh, there. Yeah, that was. I thought I was trying to go right from the edge.
It looks like it. There we go. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we agree on the sticker pack. So see if I can tilt this down and you can see Jason.
Oh, dangerous part here.
Just make sure that it's centered top and bottom, and then
I know. I'm trying.
if you need help, I'll help, but I'm scared too.
Looks pretty good. I think.
I mean,
Hard to tell, right?
I think it's about as good. I mean, here's saying, are you gonna do it better than Moeller did it? Patrick, you picked with that goo gone so it doesn't get
Sorry.
stuck on. No, I just didn't. Because this is where this bike really comes together. And it really
Might have been off a little bit, but oh shit, I got a bubble too. God damn you. God damn.
Nope. Do you need a little pin to pop it?
That's all good.
Let's see. Let me see.
I fucked it up. It's all good though.
No, we just need to get a pin and pop that.
Should we?
Try to move it to the edge.
Why did I do that?
We just need something to pop it.
Should we try and
Here, no. Here, hold tight. Let me just grab a fresh razor blade, and we're just gonna put a hole in it you can't see. Yes.
Oh, I fucked it up big time.
You got too fast there at the
Yeah, I
end.
know. I got worried because this was off a little bit. I think I should try and unpeel.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So no razor blade.
No.
All right, he's going for the unpeel. Oh my god. I think popping a hole would have been better. You taking it all off?
We're gonna get up to this bubble and back down.
There's a ridge in this.
It's stretching.
I know. Authenticity.
All right, work it slow. We can pop them. Chris left, he's the master of putting on decals. I think Chris might be watching us right now too, probably laughing at
We're
us.
definitely better than we were.
Heated and unpeel. I know, Ben. I'm just scared. Last time I heated a sticker, I fucked it up. So and these came from.
We're way better. We got more bubbles on the bottom, but you ain't gonna see the bottom.
Well, we got a razor blade here too. We can pop them with. Because once you let that air out.
Well, that was good practice for the down tube.
Let me see the bottom. Can you flip it over?
I mean, it's fine. It's just because it got stretched. No one's gonna see them.
You aren't gonna see those. But just take her really slow.
Oh, my headset's so loose. Headset's loose, all right. We
Do
haven't
you want the tool?
No, we just haven't ridden yet. It's
You
already-
need a headset lock.
I know.
All right.
Think we should look up placement on these?
Yeah, let me see if I can find a
I
photo.
just want to see how close.
Should I just pull up Nick Bevins?
Yeah, how close? Because he'll be pretty accurate. Just how close to the head tube I go.
C-bus beams came up. All right, here's Bevins. So it looks about 3 inches back. 3 inches from the bottom back. I think like where the you end it right where the
Sprocket starts.
yeah, I think about right there. All right. Yeah, slams. It's funny that they used to seem so massive, but I remember when I went to slams the first time, I thought they felt smaller coming from a forklifter bar.
Well, the original slams are bigger. Than that.
Are they bigger than the
'Cause I
eight?
have because I have some.
Are you talking about? Remember the ones that came with the low crossbar?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different versions. The real early version, the crossbar was way wider too.
And it was lower.
Yeah.
Well, they had that one batch that was crazy low.
This one gets tricky. Let's see.
I'll just take it slow. Is that centered?
I think so.
Let me look at it
It's
from the
really
front.
hard to tell. I think I might be off to. I'm
You're
off
off,
to this.
you're off to this way. Yeah, you were off to the. I can see up here if you can just get it, and I can tell you if that's centered.
How's that look?
That looks good.
There. We're still good, or am I off again now? I'm off again.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did move
Because
over.
the bottom was. Yeah. Try to line up.
No, pull it over this way.
Top. How's that look there on top?
It's still over to your right just a tiny bit.
That's right. A little right. A little more left. Yeah, right there.
Let me see.
Looks good.
That looks good.
So pretty much straight all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am gonna miss seeing you on that sport, Thomas. Thomas just got rid of the sport and went to a Big Daddy.
Ah,
How's that going?
we did a lot better this time.
Okay.
Glad I started with the top.
Okay. Oh, Shad's secret admirer. I know who it is now.
Boom.
It's Chris that was just here.
You got a zip tie for this?
Yeah.
Let's get this cable zip tied and see what it looks like.
Is it done for now?
I think it's done for now.
Are you zip tied to the top or to the down tube?
I'd go to the top now. Oh no.
No.
Yeah. I was used to break some of the top.
I was like, hold on, you're a madman.
After I made fun of other people's cable placements.
Yeah, we're talking about left or right side or that too. I think that also matters if it's linear or slick too. What side goes on.
All right. Chris just texted me. He's not into our sticker. How good we are at putting on stickers.
He's not into it or he's not watching.
I think he's watching.
Oh, see, what do we think?
Whew, that's a drastic change. I think it looks great. I like the tan wall.
Yeah, me too.
I do feel like it needs front brakes.
Yeah.
Even a nip-on.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, guys, if anybody out there has,
Can we put this up here? Can we see it?
yeah, you can hold it up.
Well, put it. Can you bring it while you're?
Well, I'm charging, so we'll just,
Can they see it?
they can see it. We can hold it up here in a sec. If anybody out there has, is that already drilled for oversized or is that normal? Is that
This
10
is
mil?
normal. 10 mil.
So if anybody has a 10 mil ACS boa, nip-on, do you care what color?
No. I mean, color.
Would you ride an 860?
Yeah.
Are you not an 860 guy? I'm a
I
big
didn't look weird on the front because of the angle. You know?
Really? I'm a big 860.
I mean, I have bikes with 860 on it, so I'm not opposed to
If
it.
anybody has just like a proper front brake for this thing, and
I'll trade for the Shimano.
he'll trade for the Shimano 990s. Do you have enough Tech 77s at home?
I have a front for sure. So the front.
If anybody has a set of Tech 77s also,
because I'll need if I'm gonna run
Yeah.
front brake too.
I'm so happy that you put the proper bar ends in. Does it drive you nuts when you see modern bar ends in some of these old?
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I think you should leave the sticker on the fork.
Yeah, I'm leaving those on.
Yeah, traditional C+1.
Yeah. This one. I think that was it.
All right, guys, we're gonna hold this bike up. Jason, do you want to just hold it here and let everybody take a good look at it? If anybody, guys, has any quick questions, we'll probably begin ending the live stream here soon. But here's the rig. Let us know what you guys think. I'll probably post on the Instagram some before and after photos tomorrow. The pegs are literally I think the pegs are the star of the show.
I agree.
The pegs and the wheels. I mean, the frame is awesome. I didn't realize that this swedges in a little there. So
They didn't want any pierced tubes over here. Just
Yeah.
up here. I like it.
I feel like this is gonna ride good.
It looks like it's gonna.
It looks like it's gonna ride
Yeah.
good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, these grips feel nice.
Those grips are good. I swore by these grips in the 90s.
Those grips feel nice. All right.
Not cheap nowadays.
Ben says it's awesome. I think the bike's awesome.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, that just a couple more pieces.
Yeah, a couple of small changes.
The graphics really, this is one of those bikes. There's the bikes that you can take decals off and they don't, like,
I agree.
This is almost like a bully. When you take the decals
Yeah.
off a bully,
You don't even
you're
want-
like, what is
What
this?
is this piece of
And I
crap?
feel like the same with the menstrual cycle. Like even like on old Haros, like a Sporter Master, and you take the decals off, it like
It's a different bike.
it doesn't look right. This is the same, but you know what? You can have a heavy as fuck and you take the things
Yeah.
off and it looks fine.
Yeah.
But this you need the graphics.
I agree.
Warpig the same way.
But the Warpig, those late 90s graphics were different. Like
Yeah.
it started getting like
Those were so subtle. And Warpig was just a little.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean they're cool graphics. Everybody seems psyched on it. Wes loves the all chrome. Now, if you had a choice, did they only do these in black and chrome?
Black and chrome, yeah.
Would you take black over chrome? The sickest one actually is Trainer's raw one,
Yeah,
like that first prototype.
yeah. It would be. I mean, even with the black, that would be an option to get it blasted and have the raw. But, I mean, I'm not being picky at this point. I got one, so
This,
it's like
this bike's
I think I'm not usually a chrome guy, but I think on this one I like the chrome better, honestly.
yeah.
I like the chrome. And the
This
chrome.
bike would have looked good in like that S&M green.
Yeah,
It would have looked good in the S&M green.
because the one Nick did in green looks so sick too.
Man, I'm not doing an elk call for $1. Here, I'm gonna let Jace answer a few more questions.
Oh, what
My
do I
wife's,
need
my wife's calling early.
glasses to read.
Hey, babe.
Oh shit, where'd they go?
What's going on?
I gotta find my glasses.
You find
We're just finishing up our live stream.
I got them over here somewhere, maybe.
No, are you off work?
Man,
Can we just read?
Oh, sure, yeah.
All right, I'll read for Jason. All right, guys, let's see what's going on here. What about Bobcat for $2?
I can't do calls.
Peregrine Super Pros?
Yep,
Yep.
of course.
Peregrine Super Pros to match the Peregrine pedals.
Yep. What else? What else you want to know?
Come on, people. You must communicate with us.
They've already asked everything.
They've all gone to sleep already.
So these go.
Or what Chad left to believe.
I got to figure out where all the tools go back to.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm planning to build up a green dirt bike.
Huh?
TS Visual Media says he's building up a green dirt bike.
What year dirt bike are you building up? It does have Peregrine Super Pros. Man, somebody's just trying to get me to do all these wild animal calls from like living in Central.
Is that something you used to do, or is that just?
I mean, no. I
Maybe-
do have a coyote call in
It's
my van.
it's weird that
From Prineville, you probably do.
Okay. I'm gonna unplug this death ray. Here, let me jump in here,
13.
Patrick, because I'm gonna
Yep.
shut the thing down.
oh shit. What am I doing?
Which one's that? What size is it?
This is this is probably the crank one. Yeah,
14?
No, 14.
Yeah, it goes. Oh, I think it goes right there. Okay, guys. All right. I put Shad's Secret Admirer in a timeout. How many Bashguard bikes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 10. It has the GT profile cranks on it. So. Okay, guys. So I think we're gonna clean up. Thank you for all hanging out.
Thank
Everybody,
you.
everybody that gave us a tip earlier to go towards dinner. Thank you. 'Cause
Thank you.
We're gonna go get food. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. We'll post up a before and after on the Instagram, and then I'm sure if you follow Jason on Insta, you'll see
Oh yeah,
him riding this thing eventually.
soon. Thanksgiving weekend.
White Rock.
White Rock barrier.
White Rock barrier.
Can't wait till to see the video posted of him right now as rampant.
Well, the ramp's shut down for the winter.
If I get a couple days in a row that it looks nice, I'll take the tarp off.
Okay.
But it's a lot of work, so it's like I need probably 2 days of guaranteed nice
Ooh,
weather.
a
So,
Canadian at Sealand?
yeah,
That'd be.
you got used for this?
A Mr. Fatty.
Yeah, or this too.
Yeah, I'll hang that up
It's
here.
thorn.
I mean, somebody.
It's thorn proof, so
Yeah, I can hook
I don't
somebody up
wanna
with it.
run
All right.
This shit's too.
If you want to know the year on the frame, you can just send me it on Insta and I can help you with it. All right, guys, we're ending the stream. Thank you.
Thanks.
This was fun. Appreciate it. I can't believe that took 2 hours. That's crazy. All right, thank you, guys. I'm going to be trying to do live streams every Saturday. I mean, they always won't be with Jason. So each time we try to do something a little different topic. So, all right, thank you, guys.